What's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to show you a live trade in one of my funded accounts where I made over $1,000 in just a handful of minutes. We're going to go over the setup and I'm going to show you the raw footage unedited. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Guys, before we move any further, I want you to do a couple things, just a couple things really quickly. Smash the like button for me. Helps out tremendously with the YouTube algorithm. And if you're interested in trading for the prop firm, check out the link in the description and comment section. Right now, you got 80% off and you can get funded in one single day. Now, if you're watching this a month from the day that the video came out, well, I don't know what to tell you, but use my coupon code because it's going to get you always the biggest and deepest discount available at the firm. All right. So check out the description and comment section. And lastly, if you're interested in trading Bitcoin or crypto futures, check out the link down there to Interactive Broker and click it. Go read about it because you can trade futures with them and it's a top tier broker. It's a no-brainer. Let's go ahead and jump into this video. Okay, guys, so here you have the chart I was trading at the time. I was trading the NQ and we were going through like this little trend where every morning, you'd get as soon as the US market opened, you'd get a quick little drop in the NQs, and then they would find some support and start to kind of U-shape for a breakout to push the highs. And once you start to see that as a trend that's happening almost every day, you might not be able to catch it every single day, but if you're quick enough, if you're attentive enough and you can follow pattern recognition, you'll be able to at least catch it once or twice. So on this day, I caught it, even though the trade before this was a small red trade because I went short. Now, why did I go short? Well, let me grab my mouse. You'll see right here, this previous little support zone right here, bang, support, bounce, support, bounce, support, big bounce, right? We broke underneath it. And then what happened? It started to become a level of resistance. You can see here how we came all the way down here to 630, bounced, hit it, right? Rejected, hit it, rejected. So I was like, all right, well, you know what? This is going to be my shot here. A nice little short for an extension, move to the downside. And I love those setups. Went ahead, jumped in short right here. This, the very next candle, we reject the area. I'm like super pumped about it. And then bang, we get through it. I'm like, wow, bro, seriously? I guess the short's not going to work out today. Jesse, you should be looking for the long setup. Stop out of the position, take a small L, and then I wait. And I wait for a setup to come, and we start to pull back, and we start to hold this general area here at the 40 zone as support. And I'm like, okay, well, this looks like we're going to have that trendy morning where we kind of do that little U shape. We break out through that resistance zone, pull back, test the zone, hold support, and bounce off of it. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click play. You're going to watch this trade unfold in its entirety without me having edited anything. It's only 3 minutes long or so, maybe a little bit less. So go ahead and I'll click play and you can watch it. We can get ourselves a little move here. Put a couple bucks in the pocket. Bouncing off of that 40 while the SPY's trying to get that 90 MA VWAP crossover. Well, I'm going to probably take it off here soon if we can't get that pop. All right, we're getting it. 64s. Not bad, guys. I'll take a piece off right there. Cancel this order, see if we can get a little bit higher. Here we go up there to 65 again. It's really hard to think about another breakout here, but it could happen. If we break back under 60, I'll cut it loose though. So that'll be kind of like my own trailing stop. There we go. Through 70s now. Can we go a little bit higher? If we break over 76, 75 zone, this thing can get wild. New stop is about 65 area. SPY getting up there towards the highs. Can we get crazy? Gonna put an order out there at 78, see if we can get that fill. New stop will be under 70. Up $1,000. There we go. Completely out of this position. Up $1,149 on the day in this funded account. Boom. So there you have it, guys. That was the trade I took there. Now, I want you to take one key thing from that trade. And that was when you heard me say my own mental trailing stop. Now, you can set up trailing stops if you want or need on your software. I generally do them with a mental stop because I'm here, I'm in the trade, I'm there. It's not something that I'm thinking I'm going to have to hold on to all day or anything like that. If that were so the case, then I would adjust accordingly and go from the mental trailing stop to a hard stop. And that's it, right? Now, the reason why I use the mental trailing stop or just a trailing stop when I'm on these types of trades is because once the trade starts to go in my favor and I start to take profits off, then I want to be able to stay in that trade a little bit longer. Now, think about it like this. When you're in your funded account and you're trading, how many times has this not happened to you? You're in your position. The vehicle that you're trading goes in your favor, and you put out an order and you have 2 contracts, 3, 4, 5 contracts, whatever it is, right? Maybe you're trading micros, you have 10 or 20 of them. And you put out an order and it gets filled only to have the trading vehicle, right? In my case, it was the NQs, push even further. Now, it's not our jobs as traders to take to capture entire positions or entire moves. I'm sorry. Our job is to identify these levels that we want to trade and then manage our risk, right? But how much nicer wouldn't it have been if you would have caught a few more points on that move, right? And you're now here stuck looking at it like, damn it, man, look how big of a move this was. And I'm here just sitting on the sidelines. Then you get FOMO, you jump back in, you lose the profits you made. Then you're like, damn it, why did I do that? You jump back in to try to make it back. And then you just blow up everything and you're done. And your funded account is gone, right? Those things happen and they happen often. Now, by doing what I just did there, that you saw me, I took a piece of the position off, and then I held on for further extension with a mental trailing stop that moved with my position. It allows you to stay in that winning trade for longer. And that helps out tremendously because mentally now you're still in the trade, you're winning, you're making more money, right? Because how many other times have you not just set your order out there and the move starts to happen, and then you miss your fill by a few points, and then it turns all the way back down and stops you out. And then you made no money, right? You made nothing on the trade. You worked for free. That's what you just did in essence. You worked for free. So by doing this, by scaling out, you're guaranteeing some profits, okay? And you're guaranteeing some mental strength in that now you're happy, you've captured more of the move, you've made more money, you've guaranteed some profits, etc., etc. So take that to heart, do with it what you will. Plan, go back, look at my live trade again, look how I moved my stop and stuff like that. So you can figure out a way for you to be happy when you're trading and peeling profits off the table. Guys, any questions, drop them in the comment section below. Remember to check out the links down there in the description and comment section as well. Hope that you enjoyed this video and you learned something. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I'll catch you in another one. Peace.